to the tight end. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season and early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest players.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a...
It's a seam wide open. The 30. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen. Playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. In the opening drive, nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
Got it in the middle, it's Frazier. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were 1st and 2nd down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do a better job early in the drive to at least give them a chance to have some success.
Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Off the RPO, complete. Now across the 40 and first down bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the intent.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early down.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
The coaches talked about gotta get to the quarterback, gotta ruffle his feathers a little bit. How about this first drive, man? They've already sacked him twice. This will pay dividends throughout a football game.
The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. And they'll knock him down.
You see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are. And they work with their quarterback and they find them and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
wants to pass. Oh, grabbed in the middle. It's blocked. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. At the 35, he's open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Really great defense. You try to stay as close as you can to all these targets. And most importantly, just tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
This dog crowd is on the leash, and they're coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Now adjusting. Stands in and takes the hit. Dropped the football and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. They need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that can lose you this game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Perry. Ball down with him on the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
The mix, the big fella coming with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Rushes on him. It's caught downfield. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown,
All the play calling nowadays, they go on more. It's just versatility. You can see he can catch it at the backfield level wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job of catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
looking for the time to the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. second down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add them down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Ducks have changed their look completely in the backfield. Mekhi Hughes, Isaiah World highlighting a transfer class. It really ought to transform this team into a potent force on the ground. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
The defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw and getting the pick.
Pressure coming. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He stepped him out right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Money to the outside. He dragged and throwing out the ball placement. Only the receiver can get it. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's French. Knocked down for the top.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's done. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some errors.
They'll run it from the gun.
And I kind of like how they're running back down this route. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. We've got 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Moore will throw. Got a man. It's Benson. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, but he stopped him and knocked him out of bounds. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. They'll try to bully their way to the first. And the Ducks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having...
Intercepted a first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to...
Oh, it's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Moore to the air. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting up the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the play fake. And he can't get it on the throw. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Another incompletion on third down.
I think the biggest issue in passing into this offense is game accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
The Ducks send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for a 2-minute timeout. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To throw, it's Stockton. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away knowing the play is over.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Branch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
And the Dogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Going up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Taking it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They want to throw it. Fires to the right. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
After getting the takeaway down here in the fringe area just outside the red zone, the offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away. Seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got a break on it to go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Georgia. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
In the position we hear about when you give up points. And now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. Really good interception. First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to fill the wall when the ball is going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So don't handcuff him. On the very first play of the next drive, let him throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete. They need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do that is by throwing the ball.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. Motion from the back. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That's where they'll mark him down, but what They'll pick up a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll set up to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Pass ball's incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
If you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how Will calls out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ready up. Easy. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
That's a good example of a good pass rush affecting the quarterback's rhythm. He wasn't able to just take his steps, throw his feet underneath him on balance. He was forced to move, forced to escape the pocket, and right away everything fell apart with the accuracy and obviously not a...
And they exploited that certain spot. They get it down to the 35.
That's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Moore will throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Those outside linebackers nowadays are so fast. They got to come around. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. First of all, that's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that.
Coleman on out. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
With the catch, it's Moore. Will be stopped short of the line. The game needed about 3 more on that one. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30.
just never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball up the field, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the three. He's got it out. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. In the middle, it's Stewart. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job. He's reading the coverage. He's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And momentum squarely on their side right now. Starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That football skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He holds it in, and nobody's close. A huge play there as he gets inside the 19.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Wide receiver going in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Frazier. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. He'll bring it out. It's Beckman. That gamble did not pay off as they breathe down at the 12-yard line. They'll try and put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Moore will throw. Fires to the right. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
So many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback running right up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty would give this offense a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to happen.
Time winding down in the corners. They come to the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down.
Hey, looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. All that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
On 4th down, looking to pass. knocked away, incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter.
28-14.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Moves. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
Well, no mystery on that play call, right? You got the lead late in the game. You've gotten the ball back on the other side of the 50 on your opponent's side, and so you're just going to run it. And it's fine if they know that. You just want to stay on the field and bleed this clock, and you got to start thinking about where are your best.
He'll take a shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This whole crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy. Use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference in that body.
He's got it down the right side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Gain of 30.
And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Finds a tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. How about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Throwing right. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So we need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. On a little time, lets it go. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Good game on the return, and this defense has set them up for the big play. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They want to run it left here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. There he goes! Passes sticks him still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They run the reverse. They couldn't get anybody to bite on that one, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to make a big tackle for a loss.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And, man, you've got to like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not going to always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They can throw it on